Kaomi's doing some more Super Auto Pets arena runs. Alright, so obviously you always fish when you get them. You always otter the fish when you get it, and then you mosquito right there to go with it. Alright, what are we being? The lush legs. And it's not even close. That's what most have said about my legs. I got lush legs. I don't think anybody's ever said that. Although I will say, I do feel like I have fairly nice legs. One of my better attributes. Oh, look at this. They're giving us the level 2 mosquito right off the top. We do this. Beautiful. This is a team comp. We are rolling now. This triple mosquito early is just bonkers. Of course, in this fight, it did not do a whole lot for me, but still got the win. Still got the dubs. Alright, so, question for everyone. What is one of your, if you celebrate Christmas, what is one of your Christmas traditions that you do with your familia? Let me know in the comments below what your family traditions are during this season. And then obviously if you're live and in the chat, let me know now too. What's something that you do as a tradition for Christmas? So one of the things that we always do when I'm with my side of the family on Christmas is Christmas Eve. Over the last probably 5 or 6 times we've gone up there, we usually alternate Christmases. We have done our Christmas Eve service at our church that my parents go to, and then we do fondue afterwards, which is always a lot of fun, especially because it's my kids and usually my sister's kids, sometimes even my brother's kids, and so it's a fun activity for the kids to be able to participate, you know, put some skewers in the hot oil and let it sit there for a little bit. So that's a fun tradition that we've done quite a few times, and I think from the text I got from my mom the other day, I think the plan is to do it again, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, what are some of your guys' traditions that you do? So I put the meat bone on the giraffe, which I think is just a quality investment. So the options here are buy the honey for a potential draw, or we just greed roll 3 times, see what we get. I think this is the more consistent play, so we're gonna do that. I could have probably bought another meat bone on the otter too, if I really wanted to, but so Joe Mama, go to the beach with my family because Grandpa born on Christmas, so we celebrate at the beach. Oh, that's really cool. That's a fun tradition. And if I remember right, you're in the Hawaii area, correct? So you have pretty good beaches to hit up while you're there. I mean, I guess technically where I live in Houston, we're 45 minutes to an hour and a half from beaches. I wouldn't necessarily consider them great beaches, but they're beaches. They have sand and water. Awesome. Okay, cool. That's what I thought I remember you saying last time you were with us. Okay, we're going to do the giraffe. Would love a pill here to do this, but I guess we don't have to change anything here, so we'll just roll again. Another ox. Okay, well here's the pill this time. So I'm thinking otter has served me well, but we're going to do this. Do this, we're going to pill it to get the guarantee buff here. We're going to move him up, and we're going to kangaroo our backline. As most of you know, I am not a huge fan of Kangaroo. I think he is way too slow, and so very unreliable as a result. Plus, he's very low health, so he's easy to snipe off with chili peppers, dolphins, any other sniping units. But we're gonna see if we can make it work this run. Unfortunately, we have a pretty stout lineup we're running into here, but he did get enough buffs to get there, so Kangaroo for the win. So when you guys are at the beach, do you do anything like super out of the ordinary while you're there? Actually, I like this better. No? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to decide if I wanted to put the kangaroo as my melon or the fish with the melon. I'm gonna roll once, see if we get anything worth buying. Roll one more time, see if we get anything worth buying. Ooh, that's good. But I can save that for next round, because turn 7. Make sure you time that well, and I'll get a 310 to help be a good midline unit. Yeah, for the most part, I would agree that a beach is a beach. But there are some beaches in the Gulf area that are not the nicest. Sand in the water is very murky because of the Mississippi River flowing into the Gulf. So usually, though, beaches are totally good. Just in this particular instance, they're not always the best. Okay, so we get the double pop here. Ooh, a rhino. I do have a scaling option for him with my giraffe. You know what? I haven't done very many rhino runs. We're gonna try it. Let's try it. Another giraffe. Level 3 giraffe doesn't really do a whole lot, so we will pass on that. You know, we've already gotten the achievement, so we don't have anything to prove there. I'll save the Roo and I'll buy this for future upgrades to be good to go there. True. There are some rad beaches. Yeah. So when you guys go, you just kind of hang out and eat food. Okay, cool. Yeah, then in that case, yeah, you just need any kind of beach with water, and you can do that. So I got the notification for story time. I'll go ahead and do that after this run is over. So hang tight for story time, everyone. Another victory. We are doing pretty good this run, everyone. So I'm going to can food again to guarantee that this is going to be a 6-5 now. That's very, very strong. And then I can either ox now or continue to buff up. I think if we want to try to continue this run, we want to keep buffing up the fish. I think that's going to be our ultimate out here. And then we will see what's doing there. No losses, all wins so far. Having a good run. We are getting that critical point though to where we don't have any like super scaling right now, so we may lose steam, but we do have a strong comp, so I'm not super worried about it. But I know in the next like 2 to 3 turns, it's gonna start getting dicey. But luckily, I have been able to continue to scale the fish up fairly consistently. Ooh, that might be better than just fish straight up. But fish, since he's already pretty beefy, we're just gonna do this instead. We roll it. Another ox, I don't need that though. And then we roll it again. Ooh, a chocolat. We save that. We pair this. So leopard's gonna do some sniping. Ooh, look at that turkey. Can I snipe him? Oh, didn't quite snipe him. That would have been huge if I could have sniped the turkey off the top rope. I think though we still win it? Ah, we do. Nice. Here we go. Going for the flawless. Ooh, the double chocolate. Yes, please. And then we roll it. And then we buy the pair one last time. I'm going to put it on our good friend Leopard because he'll be at 20 attack, so he'll get 2 tin snipes. And that should be enough. Should be enough to get us the dubs. We will see though. Okay, yeah. Snipe the turkey. Hey, we in it. We are in it. That is the flawless. Nice. Hey, that's what you like to see. You know, just rolling. I even got a win with a kangaroo, which is not usually what happens for me. So, excellent stuff. Love to see the flawless victories. Again, that's turn 10, all wins, no draws. Good stuff. So, as promised, it's story time. Alright, so this story is pretty humorous one in my opinion, and if W.A. Perkins is still around, he might remember this one also. So as most of you know, when I was in college, I studied abroad in Oxford for a semester. And so I was there with about, I think it was 38 other students from our college, staying in between two different houses. It may have been a little less than that, but it was around that number. Anyway, not a big deal. As a group trip, we went up to York and Whitby in England. So on the drive there, we stopped at a castle to look around, and as we were touring the castle that we stopped at, I started kind of feeling achy. You know how you get when you start getting sick, you kind of feel it in your bones. So I started kind of snooty voice when I was in Oxford. Nature's Pistons, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the channel. So we were at the castle, kind of making the tour, and I started feeling not too great. So we get back on the charter bus to drive up to, I believe it was Whitby, and I just started feeling awful, like dead tired, snotty, just the whole thing. So we get to Whitby, we check in, and I just sleep from the moment we get there until the next morning. And even that whole day we were there, I just was completely out of it, running a fever, was just sick as a dog, as they say. So that second night we were there, I got up to use the bathroom. Pretty normal, right? I get in, it's an itty bitty little bathroom. I close the door behind me, I pee, and as I'm peeing, I pass out. And so I fell back, and apparently a loud thump happened, and we were in like a hotel room. And so we had about, I think there was 5 or 6 other guys in my room, and so they woke up because I heard this loud crash, because I'm not a tiny person, about 6'3", 230 at the time. And so very loud bang happens as I pass out. And so my friend had to like jar the door open to get to me. And I asked him after the fact, I was like, hey, did you have to see anything whenever you woke me up? He's like, don't worry, I won't tell anybody. Because he was nice enough to pull up my pants and then drag me out of the bathroom. And so anyway, I kind of came to as I'm in the middle of the floor in our room now, because they dragged me out of the bathroom. And they call one of our sponsors. He comes over to be like, okay, I called the ambulance, just kind of hang tight. How are you feeling? And I was like, I feel fine. I still don't feel well, but I feel fine after apparently being passed out for about a minute. And this old lady that was, I guess, staying in the hostel or staying in the hotel comes by and was like, oh no, what happened? And she comes in, and because it was probably like 1 a.m., our sponsor was like, just let this lady come over and like, start touching on me and looking at me. And she's like, oh, you just have the old English flu. And she starts like, she pulls out this like jar, some sort of like oil of some kind, and starts like spritzing it on my neck and rubbing it in my temples and stuff. So it's probably like some sort of like essential oils or natural stuff that she was putting on me. But and then she like just left, and the ambulance came. Same thing. They're like, yeah, you just have the flu. You just need some rest. You probably passed out because your blood sugar levels change so much whenever you were urinating. So just get some rest. You'll be fine. Drink some water, whatever. So anyway, that's the story of both me passing out and my friends having to drag me out of the bathroom, and our sponsor just allowing some old English lady to do some sort of voodoo magic on me. To be fair, within a day and a half, I did feel significantly better, so maybe there was something to what she did there. So it was good stuff, good stuff. So hey, those of you watching, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the YouTube thing. Do what you got to do. Also, don't forget to leave those shopping carts in their proper places whenever you go grocery shopping, okay? It just helps everyone. Adios.